Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we are looking at the energies surrounding the new moon in Scorpio that is occurring on November 13th. New moons are a time of having new beginnings. It's like a reset in the monthly cycle that follows the moon, obviously. This is a good time for setting new intentions, sort of having a fresh start after having closed out things from the full moon. This is going to be a particularly powerful new moon. This is occurring right after a pair of eclipses that we had back in October. This is sort of like beginning a fresh start after what those cycles came along to close out and instigate. With this new moon being in Scorpio, this is a time to have a new beginning when it comes to getting in touch with, experiencing your deeper emotions. This is a good time for allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Like, it's an energy of investigating the depth of your soul. Getting really honest with what's going on with you internally. This has the potential, if you get in a little bit of a pessimistic energy, you could become a little bit moody. Things could become a little bit heavy if you aren't looking at things in a positive light. So I encourage you to have an open mind, an open heart when you take a look at what's going on with you internally here, and allow yourself to experience the full range of your emotions, and allow yourself to sort of like try new ways, like maybe try a new method, a new experience, a new situation when it comes to sharing, expressing what you find on this internal journey. There may be some things that you've already discovered from this previous eclipse cycle that now you're feeling more comfortable to open up and share in some form or way. But yeah, this is a very powerful time to expose things that you may have kept hidden inside of you. And it's going to bring a powerful healing energy to your soul. And that will extend out into the rest of your life. All right, let's pull some cards and get a little more detail about what's going on for you during this time. Please keep in mind also that this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force anything to fit if a particular message isn't resonating with you. And this is surrounding the new moon, but this is a timeless reading. If you are coming across this at some other time, this is probably a good indicator that you're more ready to receive these messages now. That you may still be processing some of the energy surrounding this astrological movement. Okay, let's get started. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely, it's like that you have feelings to communicate. You may be feeling a little bit nervous about it, a little bit cautious, like wanting to start small in some way. But this, it's almost like, you have to speak up, you have to send a message to someone, but it's like you're you're trying to make it more surface level, to make it a little more or a little less vulnerable than what this energy calls for. It's it's almost this energy, like you don't want to get too deep. It's like there's this fear around this level of vulnerability. And it's like you expect that you're going to be able to keep this a little more surface level, to have a little more control regarding how much you share. But it's going to surprise you once you start allowing yourself to open up. There's like a snowball effect, essentially, and it's like all of these like deep thoughts, a lot more is going to like bubble up to the surface and find its way out once you realize almost like how good it feels, how safe it feels. And it's going to surprise you how much of a blessing it turns out to be to reveal much more about what's on your mind than you were originally intending and expecting. But it is going to, like, delving into this depth of vulnerability, it's going to feel a little bit destabilizing to you in some way, because you're not used to it. You're used to keeping things surface level, being a little stoic, not showing emotion to necessarily to the degree that you're really feeling it. You may even have a tendency to restrict the degree to which you allow yourself to feel it. And therefore, you found it a little bit hard to offer a nurturing energy to yourself, to offer yourself the level of like practical compassion necessary to experience vulnerability in this way. But taking this action, it's like I'm seeing like opening this valve, this like container of your feelings, and like spilling it out, like offering it to someone. It's going to change your perception of yourself in a radical way. It's going to change this person's perception of you. And And this is very healing. Like, this is for the better. It's like allowing yourself to wade into the deep waters of your feeling. It's like it has a very cleansing effect on you. It's very, very beneficial. It's like this is what your soul has been needing. And yeah, it's highly spiritually cleansing. It's like it almost like changes your whole demeanor, your whole relationship, your perception of yourself. It opens things up, allows you like to grow emotionally in a very important way. It's like, and your advice here is to let those walls come down. It may feel a little sudden, a little impulsive, like a floodgate breaking, but it's like it's important for you to allow that to happen, like to not try to fight it anymore, or like be like trying to lay bricks on the walls back up as they're like coming down, just to like surrender to the change, surrender to the opening, is going to be in your best interest. And it will take some courage and confidence in yourself in order to allow this to happen. It's like, first you have to commit to this decision to communicate in this small way. It's like you feel this buildup coming. It's like almost to the point that it's like exhausting you to hold this in. And it's like you want to come forward and like let a little bit of it out. But doing so is going to be a major turning point. It's going to let things that are a little more deep to the surface. And this is going to allow you to move forward in your life in a very fast way. It is like a floodgate breaking. And it's like, because you've been holding back and like suppressing in this way, it's like the universe has been waiting for this wall to break down so that your like growth and expansion can occur. And it's like, because things have been held back for so long, it's like it's going to be a rapid shift for you. It's like this is something that's been a long time coming, that you're finally like allowing to progress. And it's like, while it may be a little destabilizing initially, like in the moment, in the initial like break of things, ultimately it's going to bring you to a place of greater stability and security than you've ever been in and experienced before. It's going to bring a lot of balance, healing, like a warm, comforting feeling to your life that has been missing up until this point, because you've been blocking yourself from it emotionally. Okay, let's clarify a little bit here, get a little more detail. What else can you tell me about the Page of Cups? Yeah, like I said, this like need to communicate is really weighing on you. Wow. And you're needing to communicate about like how you see your future, what you want to grow in your future, like what excites you, what inspires you, what you feel passionate about working towards. Like you have a big vision. And it's like you've put a lot of effort into holding yourself back. And it's like, now it's time to put that sort of effort into like taking this wall down and like trusting, having faith that that the vision you want to create is going to grow once you let down that wall, that blockage, the hindrance. You're going to see the reward, to see the success, to see the formation of the vision that you have in mind once you're willing to like open that doorway to communication about it. It's just like you got to put like a little crack in the door, and it's almost like something magical is going to happen. Yeah. We have judgment coming out. It's like, it's almost like, that's maybe why there's a hesitation. There's like a fear, a lack of confidence in like cracking that door. It's because like intuitively, subconsciously, this is aligned, this is necessary, it's going to open up something deeper and let that out. Yeah. This could be involving embarking on a new partnership that feels spiritually aligned with you. Like something about it's going to surprise you how quickly something that's misaligned comes to an end and opens the opportunity to have a new beginning that's going to feel very, very blessed, very divinely protected, very balanced and mutual. I don't have fingernails right now. And it does require taking a leap of faith, though. It's like you've got to be willing to like open that door. Let something about how you feel out and let it expand from there. It's almost as if like once you step up to the plate, once you turn the doorknob, it's almost like you'll be guided, like spirit will take over, like the universe will like take over from there to some degree. It will be met very receptively because it's like this energy has been building. It's been like waiting to burst. Yeah, you're feeling the challenge of needing to communicate for your happiness. Yeah, to communicate about how you feel. It's like that's the challenge, that's the block, like opening up that little doorway. You're being very cautious. It's like there's such a desire. It's like you understand the practicality, the necessity of coming forward and like speaking what you need to about your feelings. But it's like there's a lot of hesitation, a lot of cautiousness, because like it feels very threatening to you to be this vulnerable. It feels very risky. But it's like ultimately it's going to feel like a relief. It's going to bring that greater sense of happiness and stability in the long run. It's just like you have to find the courage to open that door. Let's look at the Knight of Cups. Okay. Yeah, you have a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of doubt about the future. That's what's causing you to hesitate when it comes to opening up about your feelings, like sort of like offering, like exposing yourself, offering a display of love, a display of affection, a display of vulnerability, a display of honesty in some way. It's like you've been making some sort of plans about the future, but it's like you still have some sort of doubt. You're still like up in your head about it, rather than like trusting in what you feel. There's a lot of negative thoughts. It's like entertaining negative pathways, negative scenarios of how opening up, how allowing yourself to be vulnerable could go potentially. But, the potential I'm seeing here is that it's almost like there actually is no potential for things to go in a way that's unfavorable for you. It's like the universe has been like pushing you, like guiding you in this direction, because this is the direction that your soul desires to go. But your mind, your ego is like fighting it in some way. It's like instilling fear to avoid some sort of like pain, some sort of perceived potential threat that it's like created based on past experiences, because that's how our minds work. But it's like there's no way that if you decide to pursue this and like open yourself up to just stand in your confidence, that you're going to have like a victory in this situation. It's going to be successful. It's almost like this energy of like, it's destined, but like you have to be willing to like speak the words, open the door, in order for the rest of everything to flow as it should, as you would prefer. Let's look at the Moonchild here. Yeah. Okay, we've got the Devil coming out in reverse. It's like you're really the Tower. Yeah, you're having like a sudden change of heart, a sudden realization, a sudden like shift, like a sudden dropping of those walls, like releasing an attachment of releasing an attachment of like this restriction on your feelings, releasing something that's made you feel trapped. It's like, I'm hearing that scene from Anchorman where Ron Burgundy's in the phone booth and he's like, I'm trapped in a glass case of emotion. That's been you. You've been trapping yourself in a glass case of emotion, and ultimately you're allowing yourself you're freeing yourself from that. You're like, oh shit, well, like I could just open this door, I guess. That feels very scary because I've been in here so long, but I'm about to drown because like the water is like rising up in the phone booth. But yeah, like this is the action that you're taking. It's like, and you're letting your passion, your desire, it may even be driven by like a desire to, it may seem like sexual energy on a surface level is like driving this, but it's like, that's driving it because there are deep emotions attached to your sexual energy. Like the sacral chakra is like energy concentrated in our lower abdomen. That's the seat of our sexuality. It's also like where all of our feeling is essentially managed energetically. It's a very watery energy. Like emotions and sexual like desire. It's like it all comes from the same like energetic origination point, energetic like integration point. And so, yeah, ultimately with this new moon, you're going to take this risk to allow yourself to release the bonds that you've been using to hold yourself back. It's like something in your life is burning to the ground, and it's like it's almost like a fuck it energy, like, well, might as well. Like, what do I have left to lose at this point? And it's like, and you know, I can't speak specifically on what you have to lose, and I don't think that's an important thing for you to focus on. That's what keeps you like caught in your head, because like the energy in this reading is that like you're not going to lose anything that was not meant to be lost in the first place. And there may be some things that need to be destroyed, that need to be left behind. Past feelings, past thought patterns, past people, past scenarios, past events that need to be left behind, like released from your body, from like your emotional body, in order to make space for like new fresh energy to come in, and for you to have a deeper experience of happiness, fulfillment, enthusiasm about life. All right, let's take a look at the tower here. What else you want us to know? Yeah, like I said, you're supposed to, there's whatever's ending in your life, whatever you're losing, whatever's falling apart, let it fall. Like, it's like this was divinely guided. This was like orchestrated. Like it wouldn't be falling apart. It wouldn't be leaving your life. It wouldn't be drifting away if it was meant to be there. So it's important for you to not cling to it, not fight it, not hold on. Let the cycle end, because your blessing is on the other side of it in the new beginning. This is how you bring balance. Yeah, don't fight it. Like, don't refuse it. A lot of this like energy that's been happening recently, it's like someone refusing. It's like refusing to answer a call. It's like saying like, no, I'm fine with these 10 swords in my back. This is fine. Like that meme with like the dog in the house that's burning, and it's just like, this is fine. Like he's just gonna like sit in the house as it burns down. That's that energy. Like don't be like that. Like get up out your chair, open the door, walk out. Like your house wouldn't be on fire if you didn't need to like leave it, basically. There's a new house for you somewhere better, that it's like like your house burning down, like the insurance money that you're going to get, like you can actually end up buying like a new better house. And like I understand that doesn't necessarily like it makes sense in a physical sense, but like metaphorically, like energetically, that's what's going on. This could involve like an actual like legal situation of some kind, some sort of truth, some sort of balance happening. This could be involved in the ending. I heard the phrase custody battle. If that's relevant to you, there's some extra confirmation. Yeah. So yeah, it's important to sort of like flow with this ending rather than fight it, because like whatever is cycling out of your life is cycling out because it doesn't serve you. It's not meant to, it's meant to end. The cycle is over. A new one is starting. It's not meant to come with you into your future. Planning on trying to bring it into your future has been causing you a lot of turmoil, a lot of stuckness, being stuck in that glass case of emotions, suppressing your emotions, creating an immense amount of conflict. And you have to have the strength and courage to let the wheel turn, to let the cycle shift, to let the old expire so the new can come in. And it's going to come in quickly, and you're going to fucking love it. And you're going to feel great about your life. You're going to feel stable and like you're progressing, like you're getting somewhere, like you're growing, being abundant. Like, holy shit. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, like this is a big, powerful energy coming in after this eclipse season that we just went through. It's like, this is almost like a cherry on top of a sundae. It may feel like it's been like a shit sundae, like underneath like all the whipped cream or something, but it's like, but there's a cherry on top and it's delicious. It's like the most delicious cherry you've ever put in your mouth. Yeah. I'm also, I don't know why this is all desserts, but I'm also almost like seeing a cake that's been like baked and is like bland and plain. It's like almost like someone didn't put sugar in the cake, but it's like, it's okay because we made a really good icing, and it's like somehow that like magically makes up for it. It's like everything is, there's like a silver lining. It's like everything is like shifting in your favor, despite how things may feel like in the moment on the surface. Like underneath, things are shifting in your favor. The universe is not doing these things to you. It's happening for you, for your growth, for your expansion, for your prosperity, for healing your soul, for experiencing happiness, the frequency of love within your being. Okay, let's see what comes out in the oracle. Whoa, shit. The farther gate, bold step forward. Yeah, like what we got, the Queen of Wands here with the Three of Wands and the underlying energy. Like this is you taking a bold step forward. It takes a lot of courage to like step through that gate, to crack the door and step through it. This is card 55. Like this is a huge change, and it's like a change that's like destined to happen. Eye of the needle, intentionality. It's like, yeah, it's almost like passing through the eye of the needle. Like it feels like a big squeeze on your soul, on your heart, on your being, to be like moving through this 10 of Swords, this tower, and coming out on the other side. But it's like, this is what your soul intended for you. This was the path of growth that you desired to go on. And it's not because you wanted yourself to suffer. It's because you wanted yourself to grow in this life, to have a new and different experience. And you'll be receiving the rewards and the benefits once you like pass through this. I'm hearing gauntlet. That's not really the word I was wanting to use, but there it is. Like it may feel like a series of like endings, a series of obstacles, a series of things like crashing down, but it's like it's all leading to a healing, a building up of new layers. There's going to be some sort of reconciliation, some sort of repairing to your emotional body that happens through this experience. It's like everything that's been tearing you down the past, like, I'm hearing few months or whatever period of time within that is like relevant for you. Maybe it's been a few years, maybe it's just been a few weeks, but like however long you've been going through it, it's like it's necessary to complete this like destruction process, basically, in order for you to like align yourself with the healing energy, with the abundant energy, the growth, the positive impacts that you wanted to have. It's like you can't have the light without the dark. So it's like you had to move through this period of deep darkness, like go down into the depths of your soul in order to like come back out into the light and feel the warmth. And like that's where you're headed. Don't fight it. Surrender to like letting things like crash down to the bottom. And it's like it may feel like a very difficult, impossible, like overwhelming task to think about building them back up again afterwards. But know that you don't have to do that all on your own. In fact, like this is so supported by the universal energy. It's almost like you're not really going to have to do that much work to build things back up to a place where you feel happy. It's almost like that's just like magically going to unfold in front of you, that all of the work lies in allowing things to fall apart and allowing yourself to be okay in that, and allowing yourself to trust that better things await you when you do that, and that you don't have to go out and like fight for them and like put all of this energy into going out to get the better. That's like when you get rid of what's not serving you, it makes space and it just allows those things to come in naturally for you. Okay, that is your reading. If this resonated with you, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Thank you for letting me read for you today. If you are interested in booking a personal reading of any kind, you can find details on how to do that down below in the description box. And I will see you at the next reading. Bye.